Some love stories are remembered for their romance. Others are remembered for the wars they start. Bajirao Mastani is not just a historical drama, it's a tragic tale of love, power, faith, and sacrifice. Set in 18th century India, the film tells the story of a fearless warrior who conquered battlefields but failed to conquer society's rigid traditions. Welcome back to Recall Realm, where we break down movies in minutes. Let's dive into the movie called Bajirao Mastani. The story begins with Bajirao, the brilliant Peshwa of the Maratha Empire. He is young, confident, and undefeated in battle. To his people, he is a symbol of strength and honor. To his enemies, he is unstoppable. Bajirao believes war should be swift and decisive, not dragged out by politics. His victories make him legendary, but they also isolate him. A man admired by all, yet truly understood by none. At home, Bajirao is married to Kashibai, a loyal and compassionate woman who supports him deeply. Their relationship is built on respect, not passion, and Kashibai quietly accepts her role within tradition. But destiny has other plans. During a military campaign, Bajirao encounters Mastani, a warrior princess skilled in combat and music alike. She is brave, intelligent, and unafraid to stand her ground, even before the powerful Peshwa. Mastani saves Bajirao's life, and in return, he offers her a place of honor. What begins as admiration slowly becomes something deeper. Unlike the world Bajirao comes from, Mastani represents freedom, freedom of belief, expression, and love. Their bond forms not through words but through shared courage and understanding. This connection, however, is forbidden. When Bajirao brings Mastani into his life, the reaction is immediate and brutal. She is seen as an outsider, not just because of her background but because she threatens the rigid social order. The court turns hostile. Religious leaders object. Bajirao's own family feels betrayed. Kashibai becomes the silent victim in this storm. Though hurt, she never turns cruel. Instead, she struggles with dignity, torn between love for her husband and the pain of rejection. Bajirao stands firm. For the first time, the undefeated warrior loses control, not on the battlefield but in his own home. His love for Mastani becomes an act of rebellion. As political pressure mounts, Bajirao begins to lose everything he once commanded. His authority weakens. His health declines. The court manipulates his absences to imprison Mastani, using tradition as a weapon. Mastani suffers in isolation but refuses to surrender her dignity. Her strength is no longer in battle but in endurance. Kashibai, witnessing the injustice, slowly realizes that the real enemy is not Mastani, but a system that punishes love and rewards cruelty. Meanwhile, Bajirao fights his final battle, not against enemies but against despair. Separated from Mastani and broken by betrayal, Bajirao collapses under the weight of loss. He dies dreaming of the love he was never allowed to live openly. Soon after, Mastani's fate is sealed. Without Bajirao, her strength fades.